Right, I'm going to remind you how to multiply by 10, 100 and 1,000. I'm going to start with the number 59. Now, we're going to do this in two stages. 59 is a whole number without any decimal places. So you'll probably be familiar with the shortcut where you can multiply by 10, like this, and add a 0 on the end, because 59 multiplied by 10 is 590. Also, you may know that you can multiply by 100. You multiply 59 by 100, you add 2 zeros on the end, and you get 5,900. Likewise, if you multiply by 1,000, you add 3 zeros. Now, it's okay to add zeros when you don't have a decimal in the number, but for 6.3, 6.3 has one decimal place. If you multiply that by 10, then the same rule does not apply. Here, what happens is, when you multiply by 10, all the digits become 10 times bigger, so they move one place to the left. The decimal point stays in the same place. So 6.3 multiplied by 10 becomes 63. 6.3 multiplied by 100, it's a similar situation, but because you're multiplying by 100, each digit becomes 100 times bigger, so that's 10 times bigger and 100 times bigger, and the answer would be 630. If I put the point 0 on the end, you can see how they've jumped once and twice, but we don't write the 0 on the end because we don't need it. If I multiply it by 1,000, you can probably guess what you do. This time the numbers, they move 3 times because they're multiplied by 1,000 each. So 6 multiplied by 1,000 is 6,000, and 0.3 multiplied by 1,000 is 300. So 1, 2, 3. And your answer will be 6,300.